Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Gamer1797 here. This will be my first video doing, showing my face. I know I look like a complete retard, but I'm really not. Today I'll be talking about, TheSolarflix Fan, and, how he sat there saying that I'm irresponsible, my parents should hold my hand and everything. I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm just gonna say it flat out. Do not talk about my parents because they are separated right now, okay? And they are getting a divorce soon. It's not gonna be long before they do get a divorce, because they're just this close to getting a divorce. Like, seriously, I hate how people just have to fucking talk about my parents being irresponsible. Well, I mean, of course, a lot of parents, like almost every parent has done something irresponsible in their past to their children. I know my parents have done something to me, but that's over with. I'm not talking about sexual harassment or anything. Don't be sitting there saying that. So yeah. I'm gonna be talking about about why I said, do you want to know where I live? Okay, here it is. I only said that because I seriously did not know why I said it then. But come to think of it now, I honestly want to see you come to my house so you can try to kick my ass or whatever, or you could try to argue with me, because all I would do is probably like ignore you or whatever. So yeah, wherever you live, I don't know where you live. Like, seriously, what fucking state do you live in? I know you live in America, and you're a racist who, seriously, like look at you. You say I bully people, but you're the one who's fucking bullying people. You go off, you bully Ghostman Adventures. You go off, and bully. You go off and bully me. Everybody. Like Ghostman Adventures is just a victim. Like, he's just another ranter like me. He rants about people on YouTube. I'm going to be posting a link right here to Stoner Spike's commentary on the Solarflix. So yeah, you can check that out, and it's actually pretty good. It's pretty funny. It made me laugh. So yeah. I kind of want to talk about how you were like sitting there calling me a retard and stuff. I'm very responsible when it comes to public. Like, what do you mean, like, people from Adam? Where the hell is Adam? Like, seriously. Like, where is that? What state is that in? Like, and you're saying that yeah, I honestly would love for you to come to my house, tell my dad that I'm apparently bullying people, when in reality, all I'm doing is just freaking telling the truth. I'm just speaking the truth here. I'm not exercising freedom of speech like you don't want me to do to Jonathan. Like, I mean, it is America. I understand. Like, it's a free country, but there are laws that you gotta follow. It's not like it's just America. Just because it's America, you can kill anybody and get away with it. Like, seriously, like, this is known to be a free country where people can express their ideas and opinions all they want. but not in a way that violates America's laws. Okay? All you're doing is freaking talking about how I'm a dumbass and shit like that. How I should have my parents hold onto my hand, and shit like that whenever I go out in public, and that my parents should take my computer away. It's not necessarily a computer, it's a laptop that my older brother gave me, so no one necessarily can take it away other than my older brother. Okay? And I bet I have people that look up to me. Alright, I have a brother that looks up to me. I don't know. I've had so many young children in the past that looked up to me. Can't remember them all. Honestly can't. So, I mean, there was this first grader that looked up to me. My little brother looks up to me. A lot of little kids that I met looked up to me. It was only because of school, you know. They saw me as like a brother they've never had and stuff like that. I knew a little girl and stuff like that that looked up to me. I knew a little boy that looked up to me, but that's not the point right now. I'm just gonna say this: people hate you for hating me. Okay, that you're just turning into Mike Nelson TV. Alright, all you want to do is bully people, but I gotta admit, you're not as worse as Mike Nelson TV. Well, you kind of are for admitting me in your video, for like talking about how I'm a retard and crap. Like, seriously, I just want to see you come to my house to try to convince my dad to take a laptop away, which is not his nor mine, but is my brother's, and for like freaking bullying people when I'm only ranting about the Solarflix or Jonathan or whatever on the internet. How about you give me your address so I can go to your house and tell your parents how you are being racist and violating YouTube's policy and stuff about freaking bullying and cyberbullying and harassment and shit. Like, you say I'm a bully, but look, you turn around and you make a video and you make fun of that poor Asian child, that poor Asian kid that made a video response. I forget his name, but once I get on my computer I might remember, or my laptop or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I honestly want to see you try to come to my house, try to convince my dad to take my computer away, so that I can, so that I can't get on the computer anymore and shit like that. You can't do it. You're just another fag over the internet. You just think that I'm another 14-year-old smartass who thinks that he knows everything. And I like how you say the Solarflix Jonathan is more intelligent than me. He's not. He's a retard. I swear to God, he's got to be some he's got to be some sort of retard, alright? He doesn't have autism, but he's just got to have some sort of like retard syndrome, whatever. Some sort of form of autism. I seriously hate how I hate how you say that he's more intelligent than me. Like, he's going off, he spits in people's food, he gets away with littering, which is against the law, and all you're doing is sitting there, and he's trying to get his parents in trouble with child services, too. That's all he's trying to do. and you're just sitting there protecting them. You're just sitting there protecting the Solarflix because all you want to do is try to tell what's right. I understand you don't want people to be making fun of each other. I understand that, but like, seriously, all I do is rants. All right, like, you can't say that that you're the only one who does a rant, because what you did was not a rant. It was basically a video which harassed me and made some racial remarks. You made one racial remark, sorry. You did say that, you did post a picture that said, "Go sit in the corner, dumbass," at the end of Gamer1797. What a dimwit. So yeah, now you know why I said that, and hopefully you'll smarten up and wisen up, or whatever it is, and you'll pretty much stop talking shit about everyone. Because one of these days, talking shit about someone can get you killed. I'm not even fucking with you either. You shit talk everybody on the internet, but if you met them in real life, I don't know, I would love to fucking watch you try to take them on. Because you probably are just some, like, fag over the fucking internet. You're probably a fucking fat ass with no life, probably sits in his room all day, probably, like, having sex with his fucking childhood action figures or whatever. Like, I bet that's all you do. I bet that's all you do. Sorry, I was kind of tripping over myself there. So yeah, you can't make fun of me because you're not the one who's posting your face on there, because you're too scared to fucking post a video of yourself on the internet. Alright? So, yeah, you basically heard everything. I did have Mike Nelson TV banned off, or suspended, sorry, off YouTube for saying that he was gonna, for like threatening Ghostman Adventures, and for saying that he was gonna start weapon production and stuff with his little YouTube fanboys. I bet that's what you are, the Solarflix fan. I bet that's, yeah, I bet you're one of the Mike Nelson TV's one of his little freaking faggot fanboys, because seriously, like, with you making fun of me, that means you're a fucking YouTube fanboy who seriously needs to get a life. Like, I do go a lot of places, so I do have a life. You're just fucking, I don't, like, no one can describe what creature you are. You're like some sort of freaking Pokemon or fucking Yu-Gi-Oh guy or whatever. Alright, guys, that's practically the end of my video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys on my next video about the Solarflix or whatever. Alright, bye.